Late one chilly evening, when the moon hung low like a watchful eye, I found myself flipping through the static-laden channels on my old radio in the dim light of my cramped apartment. The world outside was drenched in an unsettling silence, the kind that settled deep into your bones, and I was drawn to a certain frequency that suddenly sparkled through the tumult of white noise. It was a local station, Wizard, long abandoned and forgotten by most, but somehow still radiant with a haunting clarity. The familiar hiss dissolved, and there it was, a song I had never heard, yet it felt painfully familiar, as if I'd known it in a dream. I couldn't shake the feeling that it lingered there just for me, wrapping itself around my senses like a chilling fog. The melody was sparse, just a piano and distant echoes of what I could only assume were a child's laughter or cries, but the lyrics were chilling as they echoed home, "Remember me, when the shadows breathe, you'll see." I was entranced, almost hypnotized, except that when I reached out to hit the record button on my device, the signal fizzled away to another frequency, leaving a bitter taste of frustration on my tongue. I waited, and with each passing hour, all I could think about was piecing together those haunting words. I started asking friends and coworkers if they knew the song, but they looked at me as if I'd grown a second head. They could have sworn that Wizard was nothing but a graveyard of frequencies, a rumor in the town. Determined, I slid into the pale glow of night, my heart racing as I headed to the station itself, tucked in the back of a dying strip mall, its entrance draped in overgrown vines and decay. I was greeted by the crackling transmitter whose air patterns felt like echoes of forgotten memories, and tried to tune the broken dial until I finally struck gold. The same melody danced through the speakers, filling the empty room and sending a shiver down my spine. It was as if the music was a living entity, begging me to listen. I noticed a cluster of old tapes littering the studio floor, scrawled titles in fading ink, and one labeled Lullabies caught my eye. Curiosity sparked, and as I slipped it into the